Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Yuli, and for my first video I decided to do something fun and trade without using any values. I am going to be trading my owl at the end, so please stay tuned for that. Over here I'm just showing my profile, what I'm looking for, and what I'm trading. So we're going to hop into a trading server and see what offers we can get. Before I do that, I'm just going to equip the pets that I will be trading. So that will be my owl, which is again at the end of the video, and just a random pet that I selected. So yeah, here we go with our first offer. They wanted to offer for my mega dinosaur, and they asked me if I wanted anything for it, which kind of confused me because I didn't understand what they meant by that. And then I just told them if they have any of my looking fors, and then I put on the screen the value of the dinosaur. They weren't really offering, and this trade took a while because I don't know what they were doing honestly with the griffin and the corgi. I just ended up declining because that was not worth it for me. The next offer, they put up a mega bison. I was looking for a bison, but I was not really looking for a mega, and I didn't really know what to offer for that. So I told them to take a look in my backpack and see if they like anything, and they liked the pup tune, which honestly I was not really willing to do that because first of all, as you can see, it was a loss for me, but I really like the pup tune, and again I was not really looking for a mega bison. This next trade, they were offering me a pink cat and a neon rock. I was looking for a pink cat and a regular rock because I am trying to complete my journal, and I'm missing actually quite a bit of pets. I honestly did not know what to offer them because they told me to just pick pets, and I just started picking random neons and a mega, and I was trying to see if they like what I was putting. And you're gonna see on the screen I'm gonna put the value, and again I'm just trying to see if they like anything, if they want me to change or anything like that. I think those were pretty good pets. I think they have quite a bit of value to them, but again I know a lot of people are not a fan of megas, so I don't know how they felt about my mega starfish. But they wanted me to replace the bunny swirl, which is understandable, but I think the bunny swirl is super cute. But I just ended up choosing the cherub chipmunk, right? That's what it's called, from the Valentine update. So this is what I offered for their pink cat and the neon rock, and I put the values. It was a loss for me, but it's okay because they're out of game pets. Obviously the pink cat is one of the first pets in the game. I know it's really old, again with the blue dog. So I'm just moving on to the next trade, trying to update my profile, put on what I was trading, what I was looking for. And if you're interested in anything, you can let me know down below. Over here we just have an offer for a random that I was looking for, and they picked a mongoose, which for me it was fair. Again, it's showing as a loss, but for me it was fair because I already have the mongoose and I am trying to fill up my journal. So here they were trying to get me to offer for their beaver, and I wasn't really sure what to offer because the beaver just came out and it's obviously going to be here for the rest of the camping update. I'm not really a fan of it, but I did need it for my journal, so obviously I would offer for it. And I just started picking random pets, honestly, because I did not know what to offer. So I put the ginger cat, which I think is super cute, and then the neon rock that we just got, because I think that would be really hard for me to trade just on its own. And then I just added some randoms, and I think this was a loss for me again, but it's okay. So here is the next trade. They were trying to get me to offer for their bison, and I was still looking for a bison, and I just let them pick from my backpack. They picked the mummy cat, and then they just ended up declining the trade. I don't know what that was about. And then for the next offer, we have another bandicoot, which I did not need anymore. I just forgot to update my profile. And they put the 2021 uplift butterfly, which I used to have a lot of pets before the journal became a thing. So I used to have this butterfly, but I don't have it anymore, and in the journal it shows as me not having it. They weren't really trying to see my backpack, so I just ended up offering them a neon glyptodon because they did not request my backpack, so I didn't really know what to offer them. They told me they were thinking about it, so I decided to add They did not like that, which is okay, that's understandable. But yeah, I wasn't really sure, and then they finally decided to look at my backpack and they requested the skunk, which for me was perfectly fine because no one has ever offered for the skunk. And again, I'm trying to complete my journal, so I don't really mind overpaying even if it's a little bit. Please let me know in the comments if you would have done that or any of the trades I do in these videos, because again, I was not checking values. That is the whole point of the video. I am including the values on the screen just so you guys can see and get an idea. This trade, they didn't tell me to put the owl. I could just guess that they wanted the owl, and then they clicked accept. But honestly, I was not a fan of these pets because I do not like bat dragons. Now, this person had traded me before, but I think I forgot to record their offer. They were trying to offer for my neon Siamese, and I thought their offer was pretty good. I just did not like the Grim Dragon. It's just not my aesthetic, it's not my vibe. I know it's been rising currently, but it's just not something that I'm looking for. Obviously, since I am trying to complete my journal, I would need to get it at some point because I've never had one, but that day was just not it, and I would not do it for my Siamese. And then they told me to check their backpacks, so I did, and they had really good pets, just nothing that was kind of catching my vibe. So unfortunately, I did end up declining, even though their offer was really good and they had really good pets, but it's just not anything I was looking for these Siamese. Also, for some reason, I could not talk to them, but they could talk to me, which I don't know why that was happening. I think Adopt Me was just glitching at that moment. But anyways, in this offer, they were offering for my owl, and their offer was a neon cow, a mini pig, a Dalmatian, a strawberry shortcake bat dragon, and they were telling me that they were checking values, where I asked which ones, because obviously there's different value sites, and the value of the owl is different on all of them. So their final offer was that and a cow, which I was not really a fan of the strawberry shortcake dragon again, and they were telling me that they could swap, which I told them to please swap the bat. And then they swapped to the Mew and the Cabot, and I was looking for a Mew because I'm trying to make a neon. And again, this is their profile. They were very, very rich, and I actually really liked this trade. So let me know what you think down below. If that was a good trade for me to do, would you have done that? So yeah, thank you so much for watching. This is my first video, so I tried to do something fun, and you can let me know down below if you have any feedback for me. Also, if you like this video, please like and subscribe, and have an amazing rest of your day. Thank you so much for being with me.